Andre the Giant Rausumov stood over 7 and in his prime, was freakishly athletic and was strong enough to overturn an automobile. He famously brawled with 300-plus LB brawler Blackjack Mulligan, who sucker-punched the Giant while seated at a card table, able to do no more than elicit a guttural laugh from the behemoth, followed by a cordial, "Okay, boss, now we fight." Pro wrestling legend Hacksaw Jim Duggan has affectionately opined that although he weighed 340 lbs and could bench press close to 500,000 lbs, Andre would simply toy with him in the ring, and he was completely at the Giant's mercy. The massive 400-plus lb Ugandan giant Kamala has often recounted the story of feeling he could physically match up against anyone until he stepped into the ring with Andre. Andre was able to lift Kamala from a dead-weight position off the mat and toss him into the air, ragdolling the African warrior, a sensation he'd never experienced before or after. And although he says he and Andre always got along just fine, after that encounter Kamala would always bring an actual knife to the ring when he wrestled Andre, just in case. Andre the Giant was indeed a once-in-a-generation physical specimen. A silverback gorilla is generally considered to be approximately 3 to 6 times the strength of an average human man. There is no finite ratio, merely speculation, with its muscle tissue possessing approximately 6x the tensile strength of an average-sized human's. They have extremely thick skulls, necks, skin, and muscle, and although primarily herbivores, their canines are long, sharp, and they possess a bite pressure strong enough to crack bone, let alone tear flesh. Gorillas rarely fight to kill. They fight for posturing, stature, and territory, but generally they are seeking submission. They wish to establish dominance. However, to the best of my knowledge, Andre the Giant also hardly ever beat people to death, so I suppose in this strictly hypothetical scenario, we could play it out like this. Andre the Giant is playing cards backstage at a wrestling event against a silverback gorilla. Andre has had about 65 beers, so he's a little buzzed and perhaps a bit unhappy that the gorilla is cleaning him out. Suddenly he realizes the gorilla has been dealing from the bottom of the deck. In a rage, Andre grabs a 300-pound piece of scaffolding from the lighting rig and smashes it over the gorilla's massive stone-like skull, at which point the gorilla rips Andre's effing face off because he's a effing gorilla. The end. Humans can't kill gorillas without engineered tools designed for killing. Even the largest of us is still very, very soft compared to the beasts that roam the planet.